Hi, it's the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your August 2017 general readings. Thank you so much for joining us here today, and welcome to any newcomers who may be with us for the first time. Yes, my background and environment has changed. Ever the Gypsy, I am off and running again. I am bouncing around Europe for a few months, currently in beautiful Poland right now. Thank you for joining me here in Poland. Thank you always for all your likes, shares, subscribes, your support, feedback, and comments. Thank you to those of you who continue to reach out for personal one-on-one readings and for my regular clients as well. For those of you who have followed me for a while, I do travel quite a bit, and even traveling, I usually maintain the same schedule. Still doing general readings, still doing personal one-on-one readings, still working with my clients because the internet is everywhere these days. And if any of you are interested in any personal one-on-one reading with me, you haven't read with me before, you can click on the About or Description button on my YouTube channel's homepage. That'll give you a little more information in detail. Also has my email address. You can email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to work with you. I do a wide variety of readings: love and romance, compatibility charting, career, work, and finances, year overviews, channeled messages, packaged monthlies, gift readings, and so on. So if you're interested, send me an email. We'll go from there. I do readings full-time, 5 to 6 days a week. It is what I do. So current turnaround time is pretty quick. I'm usually able to get back with you with information within a day of your contact, your initial contact, and schedule a reading anywhere within a few days, upwards of 2 weeks. Almost always within a 2-week period of time, we can set something up for you. So if you're interested, email me and we'll go from there. These are general readings. There's thousands of you watching, and of course they're not going to mean the same or resonate the same to the same degree of intensity for everyone watching. I mean, how could they possibly? So if you know your rising and your moon sign videos as well, check those out. One of them may play out a little more predictably, and just by watching all three, it gives you additional insight and clarity into different areas of your life for the time frame that the reading covers. Being the beginning of the month, I will be pulling the customary 2 cards for each week with an additional 9th card from the bottom of the deck for overall guidance and advice. This reading is for the air sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, the water bearers, for August 2017. We begin with the Hermit, followed by the Ten of Pentacles. Next to that, we have Temperance, followed by the Queen of Wands, the Four of Swords, followed by the Knight of Cups, and the Six of Wands, followed by Death or Transformation, and from the bottom of the deck, your overall energy and guidance is the Eight of Wands in reverse. I'm actually going to start with your overall, your crowning card, your overall energy and guidance for the month of August 2017, Aquarius, is the Eight of Wands in reverse. In the upright position, this represents communication, a lot of communication going back and forth, swift, powerful, waiting for communication. This can take a lot of different forms because we live in such a technologically savvy age now. It can be, actual mail, email, text, phone calls, computer stuff, etc. So in the reverse position, especially looking at the Hermit, Temperance, the Four of Swords, it looks like it's a month where you need to perhaps withdraw a little bit, maybe isolate yourself from your traditional day-to-day distractions, noises, social life, if you can. It looks like there's a situation which needs some insight, guidance, and clarity, and that some insight and retrospect is needed for that. And in order to do that, it would be you're being advised by Spirit to try to cut down on the communication, the distractions, social media, things you normally do. Maybe even get away for a while, someplace quiet, so you can go within and kind of think things through. That's your overall, your crowning card, your overall guidance and advice. We begin the month of August, so I'm recording this at the very end of July, with the Hermit, followed by the Ten of Pentacles. So the Hermit is a card of, it can be solitary, seclusion. What do hermits do? What do hermits, monks, monastics, ascetics do? They typically withdraw from the distractions, the pleasures, what have you, the noise of the traditional conventional life. Why? In order to seek insight, wisdom, guidance. That's what the Hermit represents, needing to do that. I feel like there's strong advice for you to do that in regards to figuring something out or thinking something through. The Hermit also represents using the accumulation of your life's wisdom and experience to date in order to help guide you through finding insight, wisdom, answers, and clarity in a situation, which is what he's doing. He's using the light of this lantern to guide his way across this, slowly and carefully across this narrow precipice. And the light of this lantern is symbolic for his years of wisdom and experience and the lessons learned, trial and error. So it's about taking time to go within and actually get away if you can do that. Maybe reduce the noise of your normal day-to-day life in order to do that. Now it's paired with the Ten of Pentacles, which gives us, I think, an indication, a clarification on what this is about. Pentacles is earth energy. That's the element which governs the suit of Pentacles, and it often manifests itself, this suit, in earthly, tangible ways in the concrete day-to-day world we live in. It can often manifest, not always, but often manifest as things like money, property, assets, resources, job, things like that, things we can see and touch and feel, or the tangible results of efforts we put in to do such things. Or to build up such things. Tens represent the end of a cycle, the culmination, coming for a full circle of something. So the Ten of Pentacles represents not only success, abundance, prosperity, but a sense of stability, of long-lasting rootedness, a sense of continuity. We're talking about the long, slow accumulation of money, of experience, of history, of just the sheer weight of history, of time itself. There's a theme, a connection often with the Ten of Pentacles to family and home, family money, family business, family property, family estate, etc. The long, slow accumulation of things in relationships. It can represent a long-term marriage, a long-term relationship, a long-term friendship, a long-term relationship of any kind. With job, it can represent a long-term job, retirement, coming to the end of something, the last child leaving the nest, what's next, some part of your life coming to a close, and looking at what's next in life. That could be, any of those could be the case for you, Aquarius. The specifics of how this plays out is going to vary because there's so many of you watching, and the area of your life in which it resonates is going to vary because there's so many of you watching, but the energy does fundamentally remain the same. You're being advised to kind of take a step back, get away if you can, reduce the noise and distractions of your life, to kind of contemplate the coming full circle of whatever this is in your life, and maybe explore if there's something that needs to be done or to be dealt with, or just about what you're going to do next after this cycle comes to an end, because it looks like one is coming to an end, or needs to, or there needs to be some insight and clarity about how to do that. So next to that, we have Temperance, another major arcana card, and the Queen of Wands. So Temperance is a card about temperance. Basically, this is about a card about balance. This is about finding the middle line, holding opposite extremes in perfect unison and harmony, being completely centered and grounded, so that nothing else, in an internal way, so that nothing external can really shake you or shake you enough to fall down. My analogy for temperance is that on a mental, emotional, psychological, spiritual level, it's finding your center, your grounding, that connection with intuition and the divine as well, being in the center of a seesaw or teeter-totter. When you're at the outside end, you're not centered internally, you're not connected with that grounding influence. You're at the mercy of anything external, people, opinions, the weather can move you up and down and make you fall off. But when you're centered, you're grounded. You may shake, you may wobble a bit, but you rarely lose your balance. It's about finding that center, that grounding, which can come from utilizing this hermit energy as well. Now, it's paired with the Queen of Wands. So here we have fire energy, which is the element which governs the suit. It's fiery, dynamic energy, fluid, action-oriented, forward-moving, and it's all about change, movement, action, power, building, creating, and manifesting. It's dynamic, charismatic energy. Kings and queens representing individuals who have reached the mastery of their suit or the character traits of their suit. This could represent a fire sign female, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or a fire sign male, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or someone who strongly manifests the character traits of the Queen of Wands. It could even be you manifesting the character traits of the Queen of Wands. Dynamic, energetic, fluid, good problem solver, good at getting the job done, good at inspiring and delegating other people to get the job done. Probably very good looking, charismatic. People are drawn to them. They've matured beyond that spontaneous and impulsive energy of the page and knight, but they're still very energetic and fiery individuals. They're not one to rest on their laurels for very long. They're really go-getters. So this person is playing For those of you for whom this represents another person, playing some kind of significant role or factor. It could be somebody that you need to maintain this balance with about for. It could be the person that you're withdrawing, that you need to seek insight and clarity on. It could be somebody you're partnering with in this cycle, this Ten of Pentacles energy cycle coming to a close, or what to do next, or how to bring it to a close. It could be you manifesting this energy and Spirit saying, okay, we need to temper this energy a bit. Remember to stay balanced. The specifics are going to vary depending on which Aquarius you are, but the energy fundamentally remains the same. There's a sense of balance and grounding that you need to retain around this Queen of Wands individual, or around the energy of this Queen of Wands manifesting in yourself. It could also be somebody who's helping you maintain balance as well. Again, it's going to vary, but they're playing a significant role, or this energy is playing a significant role. And it's about kind of maintaining that line, that fine balance. For some of you, I'm getting that this is actually a person you've been in a relationship with. This could be an intimate romantic relationship. It could be a friendship. For some of you, I'm getting that it's project-based. You've been in a project with this person. It could be a job, a boss even. And there's been a lot of up and down energy. It's been very turbulent. Again, a sense of balance is being restored, or a sense of balance is being needed within this as well. It's like you guys have been involved in something that's been about the long, slow accumulation, building up of something. And now it's time. You may have hit a snag of some kind. For those of you for whom it's project-based, could be about family home, family business, family estate. It could be a sister, a mother, a cousin, a really close friend, something like that as well. Needing to maintain balance, getting some insight, clarity in moving forward. And it feels like for a bit, some withdrawal is needed, and perhaps a suspension of communication and messaging going back and forth. I really feel is the overall theme, regardless of what this situation is about or how it's manifesting in your life. Also because next, this message is echoed in the Four of Swords, which is a card again of withdrawal, temporary withdrawal from conflict or struggle or effort somehow in order to recover, rest, recuperate, tired, worn out, exhausted, needing some insight as well. Paired with the Knight of Cups, which is emotional energy. It's water energy. The Suit of Cups is about emotions, feelings, and relationships. Knights being the bringers and the deliverers, they often represent offers or opportunities. This could be an offer of love, an offer of emotional support, and offer just of support, period, or messages of love. And again, it's paired with rest, restoration, recuperation, withdrawal. I feel like if there's offers coming in, or you feel tempted to extend this offer again to this person, however you're involved with this person, the overall advice seems to be not cut them off, but it's like the month of August, you just need a break. You need some time off. You need to take care of yourself, get away from it all, get away from this person, get away from the situation, whatever it is. Take care of yourself, rest, recuperate, get a change of scenery, a different perspective. And if you need insight, clarity, answers, solutions, they will come easier if you do that. And it feels like a lot of you are able to do that successfully, very successfully, because at or towards the end of August 2017, perhaps going into September a little bit, we have the energy of the Six of Wands, followed by Major Arcana card of Death, Transformation. The Six of Wands is a beautiful card. It's a card of victory, triumph, and success. This man went off to accomplish something, a mission, a quest, slay a dragon, rescue a princess, complete a project, figure something out, whatever it happens to be for you. And he did it. He achieved it. He achieved success. He's totally triumphant. He's riding back into town, dressed in his best. His horses are prancing. His horse is prancing. The banners are waving. And the crowd is praising and clapping and giving him cheers and accolades. It's also a card that can represent being in the public eye, getting public recognition, public vindication, success, triumph. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And it's paired with death, which represents transformation, kind of the complete ending of something, which you kind of started the month contemplating about, the Ten of Pentacles, this long, slow accumulation of something, something culminating, something coming full circle. And death is kind of a complete clearing out of the ground so that rebirth can occur, because birth follows death, beginnings always follow endings, but the ground has to be cleared first so you can plant new seeds to manifest new growth. Death represents that coming to an end for the rebirth process, or a complete and utter transformation of what exists in order for something new to come out of it, for it to take off in a new and exciting way. Success, triumph is achieved, a complete and utter transformation. It's like whatever process you went through to figure this out, healing, transformation, bringing something to a close, or figuring out how to get it done, you managed to do that, and you are off and running at the end of the month. I'm really interested to see what the feedback is, because it feels very specific. For some of you, I'm getting this as project, something you've been investing in perhaps in a long time, finally coming to an end or a conclusion. Perhaps you're selling something, family home, family business, the vision of something, retiring, last child moving the nest, graduating, from 20 years of college, or something really major that that's coming to some kind of cycling end, and taking some time off, going, oh my gosh, that took so much out of me, resting, recuperating, relaxing, looking for answers, solutions, and what next. And then just this total rebirth, transformation, phoenix out of the ashes, triumph, off and running at the end of the month. Beautiful, powerful energy. And I'm really curious to see what the specifics of this are. So feedback will be always welcome, always appreciated. And you guys are great with that anyway. So just remember the overall advice: take some time off, get grounded, get centered, get balanced, take care of yourself. Looks like you've been working long and hard at something, or coming to a close of that in a really beautiful, successful way. And there's going to be a real transformation and rebirth at the end of August going into September. So beautiful, beautiful energy, Aquarius. Absolutely fabulous, powerful. Can't wait to hear how it turns out for you. So that pretty much wraps up your August 2017 general reading, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. I hope it gave you a little insight, wisdom, clarity, something, because that's why we do these readings. And I hope to see you again soon, as always. And until then, as always, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, and a happy life. And I hope to see you back here again soon. And again, if any of you are interested in a personal one-on-one reading with me, you can click on that About or Description button on my channel's homepage, and feel free to email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be most happy to work with you. I will see you again soon, Aquarius. And until then, peace, and see you soon. Bye-bye.